I just saw the Peanuts movie. Now, I have been a Peanuts fan for as long as I can remember. My family has a bunch of the old collections of comic strips. I'm pretty sure the binding is falling off them by now. They've been read so much. I watched the holiday specials year after year. I grew up in, and currently still live in, Charles Schulz's adoptive city, so there's a bit of hometown pride there. And as a budding cartoonist, I drew Charlie Brown, and especially Snoopy, often with other things that were influencing me. So when I first saw the commercials for the movie, I have to admit, I felt a little bit of dread. I have powerful memories of loving Peanuts, and this was different. This was modern, this was smooth, the soundtrack was loud and bold, not like the familiar jazzy piano I grew up with. The pacing was modern too. The old animation was a lot more lackadaisical. I worried that the movie wouldn't be true to the characters that I loved. This is nostalgia, and nostalgia is a hell of a drug. We become addicted to the things that brought us joy when we were younger, and we try to get that same hit of experiencing something that we love for the first time again. Except it never works out that way. The only way to catch that experience is to fall in love with something new. Still, nostalgia is not without its pleasures. We go back to these old experiences because we still enjoy them. And sometimes we get that old spark when we share them. These movies, these comics, music, what have you, these things will always be there. And there will always be new things to try, waiting to become our new favorite thing. So did I like the movie? Aside from the weird feeling of being the only adult in the theater without any kids, I enjoyed it. Charlie Brown still struggles with baseball, with flying a kite, with his own feelings of inadequacy. Snoopy's imagination runs wild, leaving him to soar the skies, if only in his own mind. And I understand that this movie wasn't so much for me as it was for the kids in the audience, having never read the original comic strips, to experiencing these characters for the first time. And I'm okay with that. And now, on that note, I'm gonna go watch the new Star Wars trailer.